Did you know that Christianity in Rome was once considered a superstition? Hello and welcome to World History Encyclopedia. My name is Kelly and today's video is all about Christianity in ancient Rome. World History Encyclopedia is a non-profit organisation and you can find us on Patreon, a brilliant site where you can support our work and receive exclusive benefits in return. Your support helps us create videos twice a week, so make sure to check it out via the pop-up in the top corner of the screen or via the Patreon link down below. Religion in ancient Rome focused on observance of ritual and the concepts of quid pro quo, this for that, and especially do ut des, I give that you might give, and was understood as a kind of business transaction between humans and the gods. People offered the gods worship through prayer, ritual, and sacrifice, and the gods reciprocated by granting requests and providing for the people. The Latin term religio had the central meaning of binding together through regular practice, and Roman religion unified the family, the community, the military, and the state through observance of the same rituals, focused on the same spirits and gods, aimed at achieving the same results. Religion was an expression of the mos malorum, way of the ancestors, a collective code of behaviour which encouraged cultural unity in every aspect of life, and seems to have been established during the time of the Kingdom of Rome, between 753 and 509 BCE. Contrasted with religio was superstitio, defined in part as the belief that one was owed more knowledge or spiritual experience than the standard practice of religion provided, but also referred to belief in things that weren't generally accepted, like superstitions are today. The term superstitio was applied to mystery cults, such as Mithraism, the cult of Dionysus, and Christianity, or any belief system that claimed esoteric knowledge only available to adherents. Superstitio was sometimes, but not always, considered a threat to the state because it could encourage deviation from the way of the ancestors, which would result in a loss of cultural unity and vision. Did you know that only a small fraction of viewers are subscribers? Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our new videos, and to help us create more great history content. The Romans acknowledged many different gods and spirits, and just as they would adopt customs and technology from other people, so they did with gods. During the time of the Roman Republic and Empire, the Romans continually built temples to foreign gods in conquered territories, and encouraged the local religion because its practice was understood to promote unity. By acknowledging the gods of Greece, for example, and incorporating them into Roman worship, Rome bound Greece to itself culturally. Beginning with Augustus Caesar in 27 BCE, the imperial cult spread throughout the empire, which worshipped a deified emperor and served the same purpose as any other religious cult, to unify the people. An emperor could only be deified after death, when he was understood to be living among the gods and could hear the prayers of the people and respond like any other deity. You didn't need to believe that the deceased emperor had become a god in order to participate in the cult. You only needed to observe the standard rituals and, by doing so, show devotion to the state and community. Mystery cults like those of the wine deities Liber and Libera, or of Dionysus or Mithras, were sometimes viewed with suspicion, but usually, adherents practiced the secret rites of these systems along with the public rituals of the state. Christianity, originally just another mystery cult, was observed in this same way. Some Christians would observe their own rites, but also pay homage to the imperial cult in expressing their civic duty, but not all would. Generally speaking, Christians viewed Roman religion, and especially the imperial cult, as idolatry and refused to participate in the rituals while also sometimes mocking those who did. Christian refusal to follow the ways of the ancestors resulted in the famous persecutions under emperors including Nero, Decius, and Diocletian. But contrary to popular belief, there was no widespread or continuous oppression of Christians during the time of the Roman Empire. Christianity was initially seen as a sect of Judaism, and Christians were allowed the same freedom of religion as the Jews. Persecutions were officially decreed by emperors like Decius and Diocletian because, by their times, Christianity was understood as a mystery cult that was threatening cultural unity by denying the values of Roman religion. And since the practice of Roman religion was a public affair that supported the state, denying the value of this practice was treason. Christians were not therefore persecuted for their faith, but for their failure to observe the religious traditions of Rome. It was irrelevant to any emperor whether a person actually believed in the gods. It only mattered that they showed up and performed the rituals expected of them as members of Roman society. Still, persecutions of Christians did go on besides those of Decius and Diocletian, just not authorized by the emperor. Marcus Aurelius, for example, is often criticized for persecuting Christians, but he, like his predecessor Antoninus Pius, actually issued decrees protecting the civil rights of Christians and prohibiting persecutions. Any acts against Christians under the reign of Aurelius were carried out by regional governors and administrators, not by the emperor. Christianity was still a fringe belief, however, until Constantine the Great legitimized the sect after his victory at the Milvian Bridge in 312 CE, which he attributed to Jesus Christ. Constantine then issued the Edict of Milan in 313, an empire-wide decree of religious tolerance, and convened the Council of Nicaea in 325 to codify Christian belief. He saw that Christianity could provide the same sort of cultural unity that the way of the ancestors had, and his successors, except for Julian, encouraged Christian belief as much for this reason than for any personal piety. Christianity under Constantine's successor, Constantius II, was practiced in the same way the old religion had been, as a business agreement, but now between the people and a single all-powerful God. Constantius II also outlawed pagan practices and persecuted the Jews, singling Christianity out as the only legitimate expression of religious belief. In 380, Emperor Theodosius I issued his Edict of Thessalonica, which recognized the orthodox vision of Christianity established by the Council of Nicaea as the official religion of the Roman Empire, and outlawed other versions of the faith still being practiced at the time. The elevation of Christianity to state religion turned the tables further on the old rituals, and so-called pagans were now persecuted by Christians, and temples either destroyed or turned into churches, as they had been under Constantius II. Christianity is often cited as one of the causes of the fall of the Western Roman Empire because it didn't offer the same kind of cultural harmony and political unity as the old religion. This claim continues to be debated, but Rome fell for many reasons, having nothing to do with religious faith or practice. And the Eastern Roman Empire continued under the administration of Christian emperors until 1453, when its capital, Constantinople, fell to the Ottoman Turks. Christianity by this time had become so closely associated with Rome that it had long since been referenced as a Roman religion and developed as the Roman Catholic Church and the Eastern Orthodox Church, each one, respectively, following the policies established by Rome or Constantinople. Do you think Christianity led to the fall of the Western Roman Empire? Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our new videos published every single week. This video was brought to you by World History Encyclopedia. For more great articles and interactive content, head to our website via the link below. If you like my sweater, you can find this design and a bunch more in our shop at worldhistory.store, or you can find a link for it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you soon with another video.